Lieutenant Shane McGrath's killer is not in this room.
Is this where we all draw straws?
And if you know who did it, why call this conference here instead of just arresting him?
Maybe whoever looks guiltiest gets arrested.
That only works if the killer has a conscience.
Ashley, why didn't you say something?
Why would I? I know how you feel about Ridge. And honestly, I didn't think that my personal life was your concern.
Ashley, I am always going to be looking out for you.
Oh, well, good. Could you do me a favor then? And
Yeah?
don't make a big deal out of this with Phoebe. She knows I'm friendly with her father. Let's just keep it at that, okay?
Well, how friendly are you, exactly?
I'm not interested in having a fling, if that's what you mean. So there wouldn't be a beginning unless I thought there was a chance for a happy ending.
A happy ending. You do realize that Ridge does not do happy endings. You're serious about this? I mean, this is for real? This is not just for my benefit?
How would it be for your benefit?
Well, you're not exactly thrilled with the idea of me being with Phoebe, and now you're going after her father, who just so happens to hate my guts. Are you sure that you're just not trying to get underneath my skin?
Seems like I already have.
I may not be prepared to make an arrest at this moment, but I will be before I leave. There are details that I need clarified. And collectively, that information is right in this room. Your lives are all so interconnected, which is a good thing, until you work together like the gears of a meat grinder.
Lieutenant, what details are you looking for exactly?
Shane McGrath got into this picture because he witnessed the fatal incident, ruled an accident by law, that took Darla Forrester's life. He was a problem for you from that day on, Dr. Hayes.
It's Mrs. Maroney, and he wasn't a problem for me. He was a problem for my daughter. I didn't want him dead. I just wanted him to leave her alone.
And yet you invited him to move into your home when you thought he could help your case.
I did that, not Mom.
Do you know how to pilot a boat?
Not really, no.
See, that body was not supposed to wash up on Venice Beach. It was weighed down with a heavy chain or a cable and then tossed out to sea. Which brought me to the Shady Marlin 2 and a search warrant.
Okay. You're on my boat. Obviously, you found my fingerprints. So what?
And your wife's and young Miss Forrester also.
I was just staying there to give Mom and Nick some privacy.
That's right.
I can vouch for that. And what about you, Ridge? Your fingerprints.
What are you doing on my boat?
But Dad just stopped by to check on me, that's all. He wasn't even there an hour, and of course he touched a few things.
Shane had been hanging around her. He was basically stalking her.
Was McGrath on that boat with you?
No. How would he even find it? That was partly the point.
Well, somehow he did. Because we found hair that was a positive match to McGrath, and I doubt he was there alone.
I take my life a little too seriously to live it to get a reaction from you.
You seem interested enough in what I have to say.
What do you have to say?
Ridge is still hung up on my mother, which I'm not too thrilled about either. He's a shabby excuse for a man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'm just a hick from the Midwest, because I haven't met too many men like him back home.
We'll look around. There are 10 of them standing on a street corner in Beverly Hills.
Do you want me to pine for you? Do you want me to ply you with wine to the point where I'm so lucky you actually give me a tumble?
Stop it.
No,
Ashley,
I'm
come on.
tired of doing this dance with you, Rick. You're through with me, but you kind of wish you weren't. You miss what we had, but You don't want to give up what you have now. You are giving me mixed signals. What do you want with me?
Okay. Okay, fine, I'll play. Part of me wants to take you home right now and make love to you again all night.
I'm not interested in having just a part of you. If you were to tell me right now that you wanted me to have all of you and not just a part of you, would I say yes? You know I would. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to close the door even on just the possibility of having a relationship with you. I think it's hard for you too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I've got the best part of my life ahead of me, Rick. And I don't want to spend it waiting for somebody who's not coming back. So if you want me, then just say it and you know how it will be. But if you can't say it, then don't think you could come to me in a month and say, let's go to some motel up the coast, because that ship is sailing right now.
Dr. Forrester.
Please let me know if I'm being pressed.
About?
The Maroney in vitro, are you seeing fertilization?
It's early yet.
I know. They're friends. He's my ex-husband. I know what this means to him.
I was gonna check in the morning. I'm just about finished here.
It's okay. I understand.
But as a professional courtesy, of course I'll take a look.
All right, you've established that McGrath was on the boat. So what?
Exactly. What about fingerprints? What about blood? Did you find blood?
Seagoing vehicles are designed to be hosed out, rubbed down. Isn't that true? I mean, it wouldn't take a mariner to do that.
You can't think my mother would.
You have very protective parents.
Lieutenant, are you telling me that you can picture this woman lugging around the body of a full-grown man?
Well, I would assume she'd need assistance. But then Phoebe does have another parent.
Oh, come on, this is outrageous.
Yes, it is.
Your son has the physical strength, the temper, and the determination to keep the victim out of his daughter's life.
Lieutenant Baker, let's just stop this cat and mouse game, please. If you have an accusation, make it or leave.
All right, I will.
It's pretty much what I thought you'd say.
Ashley, who can really predict the possibilities for you and me? For anybody, for that matter.
I'm not a possibility. I'm a person. I have a daughter, I have a career, and they were possibilities too until I made them choices, and that's how you build a life. You know what the problem is here, Rick? You are as much too young for me as Phoebe is for you.
Oh, no, you don't really believe that. We were perfect for each other in Paris.
Amazing. Paris was amazing, you're right. But we're not in Paris anymore. This is the real deal. This is life as we know it, and I don't want to spend it alone. So I've got this great guy who's interested in me. Can you match that or not?
What is this some sort of an auction? Am I hearing you right? I mean, Ashley, fine. You know what? Maybe this thing that I have with Phoebe is some kind of a crazy dream. But you know what? It's my dream. And if I don't have the guts to see where it leads me, then...
You know where it's gonna lead you? She's 18! Somebody had to be her first love, and you got elected.
Oh.
And you're gonna break her heart, or maybe she'll break yours, and then she'll move on, because that's how first loves work, Rick. When you and your broken heart end up on my doorstep, I'm so sorry, but I know what I'm gonna have to say. Going once, going twice.
Ashley, wait.
ex-husband, eh?
Yeah, it took a while, but we're on good terms now.
Well, there's nothing wrong with his potency. We have several robust-looking Morley
Are
already.
they ready for implantation?
I'd say the sooner the better.
Nearly everyone here had a motive for wanting Shane McGrath to disappear. Opportunity he provided nonstop. Coming around to your homes, your places of business, living as an itinerant, visible and unprotected.
What about means, Lieutenant? What about a murder weapon? Was that recovered?
The bullet was. But when you talk about means, you're also talking about the ability to transport the body to sea, the physical strength necessary to dispose of it. You, Ridge, and you, Mr. Maroney, you two fit that bill.
That's the basis for your accusation because somebody could lift this person?
The two men closest to you and your daughter, both of whom have had angry confrontations with the victim,
Well, so have other people.
they're the only two to have made public threats.
Shane was a lot scarier to me than my father was to him, or else he wouldn't have kept coming around.
My client issued no threats.
I'm sorry, Counselor, I heard him.
My client did not pursue McGrath. It was the other way around. He turned up at our
He
offices.
certainly did, and he was volatile and extremely unbalanced.
I asked him to leave, he wouldn't.
In fact, it was McGrath who threatened to come after my client.
Yes, and that's exactly how I think the victim met his end.
Please.
You have something to say?
I don't want you to leave, not like this.
It's okay.
You deserve an answer.
I get it. I really do. You want me, but you want Phoebe more.
Haven't you ever wanted two things so badly at the same time?
I have. I lost them both.
My son doesn't even own a gun.
The bullet was from a .25 caliber junk gun, as we call them. Cheap, rarely registered. You can pick one up in various parts of this town 24 hours a day.
Mr. Maroney's a high-profile businessman. You really think he'd take that kind of risk?
No. But Mr. McGrath now, sleeping in his car, on the street, feeling vulnerable, like a piece of dirt swept under the carpet, he might feel the need for some protection. He probably knows where to pick up a cheap gun.
Where are you going with this, Lieutenant?
On the night of April 20th, did you radio the harbor master in Marina del Rey that you were taking your vessel out?
The time of death was never established.
It's within the window, Counselor.
I called the harbor master. I was taking my boat out for its first run.
For what purpose?
Why does anybody own a boat?
Were you alone?
Don't you mean did I have a dead body with me?
Nick.
Do you actually think I would call the harbor master if I was thinking of dumping a corpse into the ocean?
Where were you earlier that evening?
Well, this is something you can attest to, Lieutenant. I was at a coffee house with my wife. We saw you there.
A place known to Mr. McGrath?
Shane wasn't even there, and Nick didn't go looking for him. He just wanted to go home to his boat and spend the evening alone.
Yes, but what if your husband was followed that night? McGrath was angry. All of you who had been so good to him when you thought he could do something for him had turned him away, insulted him. He'd had enough. And you were marrying Phoebe's mother. You were the one in the way. Checking out the new Shady Marlin, satisfying yourself all the details were right, maybe enjoying a cigar. And suddenly, McGrath is there, and he's got a gun. Where do you get off throwing him out of Miss Forrester's home, he wants to know.
Threw me out of the house?
Kicking him out of your office when he was just trying to make a living. It feels dangerous to you. So you make your move. Now the gun is in your hand, not his.
You gonna shoot me?
Maybe he's not afraid.
You gonna
What
shoot
are you
me?
going
got
to
the guts
do?
To shoot me?
Who's to say he won't show up with another gun tomorrow? Just take care of the problem and pull the trigger. Now what? Well, of course, you've got a few expensive suits stowed away on board. You take the garment bag from one, roll the body into it, zip it up, then let the harbor master know you're heading out for a while. You find a quiet spot out of the shipping lanes and think about dropping anchor. But no, you have a better use for that anchor chain. Wrap up the body and throw it overboard. Went to the bottom of the bay until some deep-sea predator decided the package was worth unwrapping.
You're basing this whole story on a few strands of McGrath's hair.
My client's right, Lieutenant. A few strands of hair in a theory don't make for a conviction.
Excuse me.
It's the hospital.
We'll take it.
Hello? Hi. How soon can you and Nick come in?
Come in.
Enough of the donor eggs were fertilized. We're ready to do the implantation.
I'll have to call you back.
Mr. Maroney, do you recognize this shirt?
No, why?
No, Nikki, that...
It has your monogrammed initials on it.
Is that a shirt you had made for me? Okay, it's mine. Why?
We found it on the Shady Marlin, too. Do you know what this is? According to the DNA analysis, this is Shane McGrath's blood. You're under arrest, Mr. Maroney.
Nick Maroney, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney when will be appointed to you by the court. Do you understand these rights?